Welcome back, everybody, to the Tekkit Experiment. Yes, that's right, the Tekkit Experiment. My name's Warrior009, and it has been a long time since we've been back on this world. It is a good feeling. A lot of old stuff that's here, a lot of things that I remember building, and just it's been my best series for the channel. So we are back. If you guys have not been watching any of my new stuff, what's going to be happening with this series, I have transitioned over to a FTB, actually Yogcraft, which is under the FTB launcher. I have switched over to one of those. It's more updated. There's a couple more mods in there. The only thing that really isn't in FTB that is in Tekkit here is equivalent exchange, so that's what I'm going to be finishing up with. Yeah, I mean, that's the plan for this series. There's really only going to be a few more episodes left, I think. I really want to finish up the equivalent exchange rings and some of the gem armor. That's what we're actually going to be doing today. We're going to be making an Abyss helmet. So there's some stuff in equivalent exchange that is not in FTB, so I need to do it here for people that might use equivalent exchange down the road or whatever. But a lot of this other stuff is available and stuff, and I'm able to do it in FTB. So I know it kind of sucks changing series and stuff. I really don't like doing it, but I am having a lot of fun in FTB. So if you guys haven't seen any of those episodes, please give them a chance. Just go watch one of them. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. And the good thing about them is they've been longer episodes. So instead of the nice little short 15-minute Tekkit episodes that we used to do, now they're more towards 30 to 45 minutes, and you actually get to learn a lot of new stuff. So like I said, it does kind of suck that we're winding down Tekkit, but this server is dying slowly underneath my feet. I mean, the server just... This is why I don't want to run a public server, is because I'm one person here, and I am getting... Right now I'm getting 60 frames per second, but if I was to go somewhere else, I'm getting like 20, and that's just me. So, but on today's episode, we're going to be doing the Abyss helmet. So there's a couple things to do in the Abyss helmet. I don't have a sign up, but Lagtastic World, as you guys have just heard, this world is just, there's a lot of stuff going on in it, and with it being a server, it isn't working out very well. We're winding down the Tekkit Experiment, like I just said. We're switching over to FTB, so I guess don't be too disappointed in that, because we are still doing stuff. FTB is very similar to Tekkit, so if your heart is set on Tekkit, then I'm sorry, but FTB is definitely the way to go. It's more updated and stuff, and I don't know if it's 100% true, but there's word out there that Tekkit doesn't give credit to the mod makers and stuff, while FTB does. I don't know if that's 100% true, but if it is, that's just another reason to go with FTB. So, but like I said, we're going to be finishing up with equivalent exchange over these next few episodes. So today we're actually doing the Abyss helmet. So we need a red matter helmet, a fully charged Kleinstar Omega, which I have one, a really fully 51,200,000 EMC. So that's a lot. That's actually 111 red matter. So that's a very large number. We need an Evertide Amulet and a Soul Stone. You guys haven't seen the Evertide Amulet or the Soul Stone, so we're actually going to start off with a Soul Stone. I actually have one already made, but to make one of these, we need Glowstone, Lapis, and Red Matter. We'll make another one just for the hell of it. So we'll take 6, 1, and 2. Flip over here. Lapis, Glowstone Dust, and our Red Matter. So you get a Soul Stone that looks like this. Might be a little bit different depending on what texture pack you're using, but this constantly heals a player for half a heart per second when it's activated. Now, if you guys want to know how to activate it, you need to go to your controls, scroll down all the way to, and we're going to be getting this a little bit, like I said, the server's dying underneath me. Pay no attention to the IP because it probably will be blurred out. So, but we will, alright, it is here. What else do we have here? Oh, we were looking at controls, that's right. A little off topic. So we'll scroll down to, where is it? To your toggle active button. Mine is G. It might be different for you depending on if you've changed these around. Some people have, because some mods get conflicted, and sometimes you do need to change it. So mine is G. So to activate it, I can press G, not T, and it turns the little light on. So you guys might be able to see it, maybe not, depending on how the video is actually rendered out, but there is a sound there. It's kind of like the same sound as the ring. So, but when it's activated, it constantly heals a player for half a heart per second. While it's doing that though, it is using 64 EMC or 1 redstone for every heart healed. So I will show you guys how this works. You can also heal yourself and heal mobs by right clicking. Instead of just half a heart, it does do a full heart. And the 64 EMC and the 1 redstone used is for every half a heart. So when you right click on yourself, it'll use double that because filling a whole heart. But we'll try to fall down a little bit here. Alright, so we're going to jump from here. I have my ring on, which is an issue. Ring doesn't allow fall damage, so... I want you there. Alright, so we'll climb back up the ladder a little bit. We'll jump off, try to get hurt. Alright, so when I activate it, pressing G, it'll heal half a heart pretty quickly. If I don't have it activated, once again, I can jump and I can right click on myself and heal a full heart. So we'll jump again. Right click, right click, right click. So as you guys can see, it does heal you up. These are the functions of the soul stone will be used in the abyss helmet, so or at least parts of it will be. So that's one part of the abyss helmet that we need to make. The other, what else can we do? Oh, the Evertide amulet. So we need to make an Evertide amulet, which takes 6 buckets and some dark matter. So I'll come over here, dark matter, 6 buckets of water. Once again. This is my second time doing the episode because it was happening so much, so. But we'll do this. I lost a bucket of water somewhere. That was strange. All of those were not in my inventory at that time. Alright, so here's 6 bucket of water. That makes an Evertide amulet. You get all your buckets back, which is kind of nice, so we'll put our buckets back. We need you. But for the Evertide amulet, by pressing R, it will shoot a ball of water. So come back out here. And once again, if it's not working for you right away, just check your buttons, see what. Mine's going to be R. I can shoot, and it throws a little ball of water, and then it spawns a block of water. So, try to get rid of that. So that's one cool aspect of the Evertide amulet. You're supposed to be able to walk over water. In multiplayer, it's not working for me. I don't know if it will work for you in single player, but for multiplayer right now, it's not allowing me to do it, even if I charge it up by pressing V, which you can do. It's like all of your other things that you can charge. By pressing V, you charge it. By shift and V, you can discharge it. So, and then I have my ring on, so that's not really. I can't walk over water like you're supposed to be able to. What else can we? We spawn water blocks like it did. We can cool lava, and it also works in the Nether. So we're gonna go over to the Nether. Be very careful with this. If all of a sudden you start spawning a lot of water in the Nether doesn't like it. It's not built for that. You're not supposed to be able to have water in the Nether. So if you're on a multiplayer server too, don't be a complete asshole and go around and just get rid of all the lava and stuff, because first of all you'll lag the system or the server that you're on, and it just gets ugly. So we'll come over here. We could shoot a ball of water at our little wall here that I've already made. And as you guys can see, we have water. Technically, you're not supposed to have water in the Nether. So if I was just to take a normal bucket, I wouldn't be able to do this. As you guys can see here, normal bucket of water just evaporates. So it does work here. Also down here I do have a little block of obsidian there. As you guys can see, the little block of wood there. So it does work on lava. Another use for it is you can actually cool lava pretty quickly. So let's say I shoot it right along the ground at that point. It should make all of this obsidian. So as you guys can see there, it cooled off this part of obsidian, or into obsidian, so. And I don't, can I put a sign down and get rid of the water block? I can, okay. So, it does work in the nether, so for whatever reason, if you guys do need water in the nether, let's say you make a home, you need a block of water or source of water, you can do that. So, that is kind of cool. Once again, you can charge it with V, and pressing C causes freezing. Now, for me, it wasn't working earlier. Let's see if it works now. Nope, it's not working for me. So the freezing aspect, it's supposed to freeze water. It doesn't work for me. I don't know why. Once again, that's another thing. Sometimes it doesn't work in multiplayer. Sometimes it does. Especially with these mods, they're really finicky. So what hit me? Good shot over here. Alright, another thing you can do, you can actually shoot the ball of water up into the air. Well, they're going to do that, and it's going to turn on the rain. So that's another cool aspect of it. Shoot the ball of water up into the air. Takes a couple seconds, but it will make it start raining. Like that. So I'll turn the rain off because of the sound. But those are some of the cool things you can do with the Evertide Amulet. Once again, you're supposed to be able to freeze stuff and walk across water. It's not working for me in multiplayer. That doesn't necessarily mean that it doesn't work altogether. It just doesn't work for me right now. So, but those are two of the things that you need for the Abyss Helmet. Do we have our Klein Star Omega. We're going to grab our Red Matter Helmet that we've made before. So Red Matter Helmet, Klein Star Omega, Soul Stone, and Evertide Amulet. Now this needs to be turned off. If you do have it activated, I don't believe it'll work. So actually I won't even try it, but if it's not working, just put your Soul Stone back in your hotbar and press G again, or whatever your function button is, and it should work. This does need to be fully charged, so be mindful of that. But when you can make our Abyss Helmet, it does give you back your Evertide Amulet, which is cool. This Abyss Helmet is worth 80,756,326 EMC, which is equal to 172 red matter, which is also equal to 9,857 diamonds. So, yeah, it's very expensive. That's why this stuff is like almost end game material, if you want to give Minecraft an end game material. Very large, but we can put it on. It looks kind of cool. It's a crown. It'll be different depending on what texture pack you're using, but in the Sphax texture pack, it looks like this. There's a couple things that the Abyss Helmet allows you to do. It does allow you to breathe underwater, so it doesn't keep the bar full at all times. You'll go down to one air bubble, as you guys will see here. So it'll take a few seconds. We'll get down to one air bubble, and then it'll just stay there. So if you need to make an underwater base, you can use one of these. You can use quantum armor. You can use a couple other things. So it does allow you to breathe underwater. Another use for it, there is an offensive use for it. So you need to turn it on though by pressing V. Once again, if you've changed around your buttons, you might have to go into your settings and look at what you need to do. But it's our charge button, and it turns on or turns off our red matter offensive powers. So I pressed it. It was already on. It was already on, so it turned it off. Now it's back on. So now my offensive powers are available. With the helmet, you can shoot bolts of lightning. So this little skeleton here, if I was to press R on him, I missed, you could shoot him with bolts of lightning. Kind of cool. Basically like the Swift Wolf Ring. Get you, kill you. So if you guys remember the episode from the Swift Wolf Ring, that's basically what happened. We just had a massive war when Buster was here. We had a massive war of lightning, and I ended up killing him, and it was funny and all that stuff. So those are the two main uses for the Abyss Helmet. There will be more when we do the other parts of the red matter armor family. So the other parts, for red matter are gravity greaves, which we'll look up here. So these will be different episodes, but these are the leggings basically. And we'll be doing the red matter leggings, another Klein Star Omega, Gem of Eternal Density, and Watch of Flowing Time. So we will be showing you those. We also need Hurricane Boots. Hurricane Boots, if I click away from it, Hurricane Boots take the red matter boots, another Klein Star Omega, and 2 Swift Wolf Rendering Gale rings. So if you guys are planning on making this along with me, or I mean, I don't know who's, there's probably another mod pack out there using equivalent exchange. So if you haven't made this before and you have the ability to make Klein Star Omegas, start making them now, because you do need 4 in total and they all need to be charged. It does take a while. So, but we have our Gravity Greaves, our Hurricane Boots, and it's like Infernal something. Infernal Armor. Okay, and this will be our chest plate. So you guys will see the Vulcanite Amulet and a Body Stone. So those will be like 3 next episodes. I think we're going to be doing them in the same fashion, where I do it piece by piece, show you guys the aspects of the items that go into the armor, and then show you what they do for the armor. So once again, the Tekkit Experiment will be slowing down. We are transitioning over into FTB. If you guys have not seen that, like I said before, please check it out. Just give it a chance. Viewing numbers have kind of been down, but it's been down for the entire channel, so I'm kind of taking that into account. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and have a nice day.